Hey, podcaster alert. I just did a podcast with Michael LaPrairie, the owner-broker of Century21 In Town Realty in beautiful Vancouver, BC. And let me tell you, if you've ever thought of becoming a real estate agent, or you're a current real estate agent right now thinking about, maybe I should switch brokerages, or what brokerage company would be good for me, listen to Mike at Century21 In Town Realty. This company has been around for decades, and he talks about mentorship. He talks about picking the right real estate agent, becoming the right real estate agent, and systems and what it takes. Listen to his podcast.
Brought the mentorship program in. When I bought the established company, it had a training program, but it was kind of old school, and it wasn't really organized. And in my life, I've had three amazing mentors. I've had Jerry Chalane, the head golf pro at Capilano when I was a kid, and I had a job there, and I was a little shit, right? And Jerry was the kindest soul, but you know, when he got mad, you knew it, type of thing. And he guided me along with another guy, a good friend of mine, Mike Mather, in our maturity of the business. Mike turned pro. I was just a guy that just liked working in the business. I liked servicing the talent that was there. And then my other mentor was a guy named Bob Vickerstaff. He was the president of Laurentian Insurance, who was a member at the golf course, who saw something in me. And I worked for Jerry for 9 years through high school. I worked for Bob for almost 10 years in general insurance, and I went from everywhere from a mail room that all good executives start to underwriters to claims and whatnot. And then my third mentor was a fellow by the name of Brian Rushton, who worked at Century 21. And I got into Century 21's door because my friends owned the brand for Canada. And I've known the Charlwoods and Chris and Martin, who are two of my closest friends, since I was 7 years old in grade 2. They heard I was looking. They got me an opportunity through Dad to have an interview. Brian and I nailed it. And I was living in Calgary at the time in the insurance business, pretty cold in the winter time. And I took the job because I wanted to come home. I trusted Brian, and I had a great experience working with those guys for close to 14 years. And but each of those three guys taught me something. Right? I mean, and they were all different, but they were all that one-on-one approach. You could knock on their door, you could phone them at any time, especially Brian. We talk late at night and stuff like that, but it was, that's what I wanted to build here. If you don't have a system, you're done, right? If I say it this way: if you want to be a realtor, I don't want you. If you want to be a business person in this profession, I want you all day long. I can talk to a business person. I can't talk to someone that wants to chase their tail. So and you have to mature, right? And it's momentum. The hardest thing in the world for anything is to start, right? But once you start going and you build momentum, things start to fall into place. And then, like, we're all human. If we slip on that banana peel and we lose our momentum, you know where to go to get back into it because you had the plan to begin with.
Now, when you say great social media, how much is that with video?
Lots. It's all video now, right? It's you know, it was the website was the 700-pound gorilla in the marketing world. Now Century 21 was the first national brand to have a coast-to-coast website platform. Now everybody's got a website platform, and the content's all out there. Some's updated, some's not updated, but all the eyes are looking at social media. Anybody that's working a 9-to-5 job will slip off and look at their phone. My staff included. I get it, right? So let's focus where the eyes are and bring them to the website based on what we're teasing them with on social media to bring them in to capture them. If I'm confused, I talk to Heather. I talk to my other brokers. I got great brokers in Canada that I've known for 30 years, right? And so those are my go-tos, right? And that's what I really like about the brand is they treat me like how I treat my team. And coming from a friendship in the brand ownership with Century 21, I'm in a weird relationship, right? I'm a best friend to an employee, to a customer. We fight and everything, but you know, at the end of the day, whether they know it or not, I'll do anything for them.